It's Tao. Welcome to Birdwatching with Tao. I'm here today at the Saskatoon Forestry Farm looking for birds. The Saskatoon Forestry Farm is a free place for people to enjoy that is very well landscaped with mature trees and flowers, different specific gardens, which makes great habitat for bird watching. Wow, that was so cool. I didn't know what to expect coming in here, and within minutes of arriving, I saw a Cooper's hawk and it flew off, and I might be able to see it again. And then I was watching two merlins. Very cool. Raptors, hawks, and falcons are something that I really enjoy watching, and I haven't seen many of, and I find it hard to find sometimes. So to be able to see two different species like that here is really exciting. While I was filming, I originally thought that the second hawks I saw were merlins, but once I edited, I realized that they were in fact two juvenile Cooper's hawks. It's very windy out, but this pond is proving to be a gem. There's a mother mallard duck with her young ones. On the same pond, we have two mother mallards with their babies. The first ones we saw were quite more well developed, and the second ones are still very young. It's July 20th today, and those are some really young ducklings. Very cool to see. As well, we have two horned grebes that are feeding right in front of me. Horned grebes and eared grebes appear similar, and I'm still working on the correct identification. I'm quite sure that these are horned grebes. Horned grebes are very interesting to watch as they love dipping down to look for their food, and they are a pretty bird. It's a great time here, lots of bird species. You also have lots of people enjoying the park and some local young kids keeping the Canada goose population weary of people. So that's nice to see, lots of people having fun and just a lot of happy birds here. There's a Canada goose family, two mallards and their babies, and two horned grebes that I've found that call this pond home. And I'm currently surrounded by chickadees, and there's some young ones. I'll do my best to capture them on video, but they're very flighty and small, and usually I have trouble seeing them. But there are two young ones fighting and lots of them shouting from the treetops. Well, this has been an absolute treat. I'm sure I'll be back. The Cooper's hawks were definitely the highlight for me. Seeing those birds up close, and also the fact that I just stumbled on them. They're just sitting perched very quietly, not making any sound or movement. And I saw them and was able to get some really cool shots. All the other birds were cool as well. This Forestry farm is an excellent place, and you'll notice it's quite windy, but all of my other preferred birding spots would be even more windy. So it was really nice to come here, have some refuge from the wind, and see lots of birds. Thanks so much for joining me on today's episode of Bird Watching with Pow. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, life is beautiful. Do what makes you happy.